This is DJ MC, and I'm here on the air, live at WHRB Cambridge, the Darker Side, here speaking with local favorite here in Cambridge, the High Decibels. Welcome. How are you guys doing?
We are good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's feeling nice. It's a little chilly over here. How's it out there? Are you out west right now? Is that what's going on?
Oh, yeah. We in Berkeley right now. It's blue skies, you know, that good California weather.
All right, so it sounds good. Like I said, it's really, really cold up here. I just came from Miami, so it's a little depressing, but it's okay because you know we have the music, and that's why we do that. So I'm speaking here to Chief and Duke, the two MCs from the High Decibels, and it's a pleasure to have you. You probably don't know it, but we play you guys incessantly here at WHRB 95.3 FM.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's because you guys did some really incredibly interesting and I think creative stuff with your relatively new album. Now we've been playing it for a while at this point, but first I just want to ask you guys a little bit, because it's such a different sound really for hip hop. How did this all come to be? How did this come to happen? How did you guys get together and decide to do something that that was so blues influence, and what type of background do you guys have with that?
Well, the HDs came about. I met Casey Booker at a poetry slam in Berkeley, and he asked me if I did music. I didn't know who he was, Googled him, checked him out, and turns out him doing the blues that was his thing. And I just started writing to it with Chief, and then the album was done 4 months later, and then it was in y'all hands.
Cool. Well, and we're playing a lot, huh? You guys have met some pretty good success with this album, huh?
Yeah, so far, you know, the album sales is looking pretty good, and we're doing some licensing.
Cool. Are you guys touring at all right now, or?
We're gonna tour in May. We're looking to tour in May when the second album comes out.
All right. And so we love this first album, and it's just the first thing that comes to mind after just how great the music specifically on this album is are you guys thinking about a different direction for the second album, or are you sort of going to keep going on the same tip, just updating to another level or something like that?
We sticking to the blues and
nice.
Keeping everything current. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a little bit of rock in there, but we sticking to the blues.
Very good. What type of influences would you guys say, as far as first just start within hip hop for yourselves, what you guys listen to right now, and then maybe even outside of hip hop, the stuff that sort of influenced your music on a larger level?
Well, you know, I listen to like old school Bay Area hip hop, you feel me?
Yeah.
Pyro, you know, all like this.
Most definitely listen to a whole bunch of Tupac.
Bunch of Tupac, but like, I don't know, it's not a lot of like new MCs that I'm feeling per se. Everybody I listen to is like 98 and before.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah, that seems to be the sentiment around here as well. So you guys aren't down with, what is it? Is it the auto-tune? You guys aren't going to drop some auto-tune on your second album, or what's up? Nobody's singing on with the computer on this next album.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Did I? I was asking whether if you guys weren't down with the auto-tuner phenomenon of T-Pain and Akon and everybody, or if you guys are sort of.
I mean, T-Pain, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing with it, but let him do him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. I don't know.
True.
Everybody coming out with it, you know. Let him do him. That's his thing. You can have one song with it, feature him or something, but, you know.
That's the truth. So in general, you guys listen to a lot of, as far as hip-hop is concerned, a lot of the old, I guess, not old school per se, but the older, more classic sort of mid-90s.
More classic and like underground.
Underground.
Yeah, classic and underground.
All right. Have you guys had any experience, I guess, in the making of this album with where you've been able to sort of meet sort of any artists or anything like that were inspirations to you? Any stories like that so far, or are you guys still working on just trying to get more of a larger fan base and everything?
I mean, just living in the Bay Area, you get to run into people every day, you know. You see Too Short, just, you know, at the store, you know his face and you know your face. You say what's up. It ain't like, you know, everybody know everybody out here. It's kind of small, but it's big at the same time. But we just sticking to our grind, you know.
All right.
Definitely still building fans.
Still building the fan base.
Okay.
Looking to come out there and rock with y'all. Tell us when to come out there for the show. We coming.
For sure. So when you guys do your live show, do you guys gonna tour with a band, you think, or what?
I think we're going to tour with a band.
All right.
We got a show coming up out here on the 22nd. I'm going to experiment and do with some beatboxers and trumpet player.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, so, you know, we're going to experiment and see what works and might do it all, you know. You never know, but it's going to be dope when you see the HDs.
That's for sure. What are each of your favorite track on the first album that maybe you guys have?
Well, coming from Chief, my favorite track is Crash with No Cushion.
That's a good. There you go. How about
that's me right there.
All right, yeah, well, of course.
Well, my favorite song is what's that? Dude Gonna Get Him. Yeah, I wrote that for my little sister.
Yeah.
She was murdered, you know, last February, and she didn't like no R&B type stuff. She liked to dance and party music, so I made that one for her.
Wow, that's nice. So when exactly can we expect this second album from you guys?
I would say you could expect the EP in 2 months.
2 months.
For sure. And that'll be in your hands. You have 3 songs from the second album in at least 2 months. And then the album, I don't know, probably next September. This coming up September.
All right, nice. And do you guys have anything outside of the HDs going on? Separate, or are you guys focused entirely on High Decibels right now?
We doing that. I'm doing a mixtape.
All right.
You know, like an underground mixtape. It's called Grapes and Bananas. So that'll be coming out like May or something like that.
Nice. And I do slam, and I plan on making a team and going back to nationals. I was on Team San Francisco. 2008, we took 15th at a national poetry slam competition.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'm going to keep slamming and doing the music.
That's very cool. Well, we love the music over here. Like I said, we have been playlisting you guys constantly over the last few months. So we appreciate that. We have a lot of blues fans that do blues air here, and they definitely love your music a lot. We play you guys on our blues shows sometimes. I've heard that, so it's kind of cool. You guys getting a little crossover appeal there.
Have you guys checked out the website? We got a couple videos.
We did.
On there.
The website. First off, the website is really well designed. So definitely big ups whoever did that. Yeah, we checked it out. It was very nice. Very nice.
We call her Superwoman.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, definitely tell us you did a great job from over here in Boston. Well, is there anything else that you think that we should know about the HDs, or our listeners who love you so much should know before we go?
Well, I appreciate like all the love we getting. You know, just keep it coming, keep it flowing. Support us by buying the album, and you know you can get it on iTunes or Amazon.com. Yeah, just keep showing support, man. We love it.
And check our website out if you want to know what we up to, because we on that, letting you know when we're doing our shows and all that type of stuff.
Definitely. What? Give us the website one time for our listeners.
www.thehighdecibels.com, myspace.com/thehighdecibels.
All right. Awesome.
Holla at us. And that's me on the MySpace. I'm on there. So send me a message. I'll send one back.
It's
Add
not
me on Mob Wars and Mobsters.
It's not some secretary or anything like that. It's his messages from the man himself. So there you go.